right, well, can't we all get along? Both sides going at each other. It is getting nasty. The protesters on the other candidate. Welcome, everybody. I'm Neil Cavuto. And Fox on top of a campaign getting low down, including a development that is striking everyone, even in the greater journalism community, as, well, a bit shocking. Newspapers support candidates every day. Sometimes they're shocking, sometimes they're not so shocking. What USA Today did today, well, that was shocking. Because it didn't support anyone, it just, well, condemned Donald Trump. Said that he wasn't worth the time. Said that this is from the editorial board, that the guy is unfit for the presidency. So keep in mind, it didn't support anyone. It just wanted to finger Donald Trump as not being fit for the job. Well, that's weird. The Washington Examiner's Byron York, anything but weird. Byron, what do you make of this?
Well, it's a really unusual decision. USA Today pointed out that they've been in business 34 years and have never made an endorsement in a presidential race. That goes back to Mondale versus Reagan in 1984. So in none of those races after that did they ever see fit to make an endorsement. And they didn't really change that because they didn't endorse anybody, but they took the very unusual step of condemning Donald Trump. At the same time, they said they were too divided to endorse Hillary Clinton. So that leaves a few options. They said, well, perhaps voters should either vote for Clinton or they should vote for a third-party alternative like Gary Johnson or Jill Stein, or they should write somebody in like their brother-in-law, or they can just concentrate on down-ballot races and not vote for president at all, which is kind of an odd thing, I think, for a newspaper to suggest. Given
so why do it at all? Why do it at all?
You
know, because we've seen a number of papers that will surprise you in normally Republican communities and pick, in this case, Hillary Clinton and all, or pick a third-party candidate like the Chicago Tribune did with Gary Johnson. But to do this seems weird.
It does, because you're right. We have seen papers, Cincinnati Enquirer, Arizona Republic, that have usually endorsed Republicans, not endorsed Donald Trump, go for Hillary Clinton. But all these papers have decided that if they're going to make an endorsement, then they should actually choose one of the two candidates who is actually going to win. So that's what makes this whole USA Today thing so odd. It actually kind of mirrors the dilemma that some never-Trumpers in the Republican conservative world have faced, in the sense that there are some who say they simply cannot vote for Donald Trump, but at the same time they can't vote for Hillary Clinton. And as you know, they searched for a long time to try to find a really good, respectable candidate who would run as a third party. Couldn't find that, and now they're just, trying to decide what to do. So it appears that the USA Today editorial board is in that very same position.